Adding inventory into Vision, this video will go over the basic step-by-step process to add fiber ONT equipment into the Vision software. The first thing you'll need to do is integrate each ONT model with its MAC address and serial number into a CSV file. After calculating how many models you have, this will be handy for the next step of adding inventory. In Vision, click the main menu button, then Inventory, select the Purchase Order section. Once here, you'll need to click on the Floating Action button, then Purchase Order Type, select General Purchase Order. The description can be anything you can easily understand. Some use it to track vendors related to purchase order. Moving from the Attributes section, you'll need to specify vendor. This describes who you bought the equipment from, or you can use the generic section, Placeholder Vendor. Next is the line items. Products by type, select ONT, and the product you'll select the ONTs that are being brought in, then click on the plus sign next to the product line. The number of models you have, this is where you will plug in those quantities from earlier. If you are using the purchase order system of Vision to order equipment and track cost, add your price per unit in this section. After doing that, click Next. In the shipping section of the purchase order, this is where you're storing the equipment like an office or warehouse, then click Submit. If bringing in a large quantity of inventory, Vision starts creating hardware at this point. Click Edit, then number 3, Line Items. This is where you'll need to switch the product status from requested to received. Received status is telling Vision that you have possession of the hardware and it's good to create it in the system. Verifying that the quantities are what you're expecting, and then click Complete PO, confirm the next pop-up. The tools at the top are used for the next steps. The paperclip icon is to upload the CSV. By clicking on that tool, it will ask you to drop a file or browse from your computer. Once you have the CSV, you'll need to upload the document. Click on the name of the file under Select Attachment, then Confirm. The next screen is relating Vision to what column is connected to the columns in the CSV spreadsheet. By clicking on the MAC column and the corresponding column from the spreadsheet and doing the same for serial numbers, this is telling Vision that these columns align with one another and where the data sources are coming from. On the bottom of the screen, select Rows, then select All Rows. This will select all the same models to correlate in Vision the MAC address and serial number with their hardware ID. You will repeat this process with all the models you are adding. Clicking on Preview will allow you to see that all the MAC addresses and serial numbers are where they need to be. Then you'll click on Confirm, which will now show that all the data has populated into the system, and each hardware ID has a correlated model, MAC address, and serial number. All the devices are searchable from the Super Search and can be used in workflows. That's a quick step-by-step process of adding inventory into Vision. If you have any troubles, feel free to contact the support team or look at the support center for more help.